Hey guys, this is Faye from Feisworld Media, and this video, just like the title promises, is a thank you video for all of you guys. Now, if you're a subscriber, and especially if you have been with me for a long time, thank you sincerely from me. But also, if you're watching this video as a non-subscriber, I'm really thrilled that you're here too. And I want to take this moment and really do a brief 2020 review as well, because my year during the pandemic has been so different than what I had envisioned. The way that I feel about this entire year right now in December is so different than how I felt, let's say, in around February or March. I felt pretty desperate, and I just had never seen anything like this, even though there are other challenges creatively or financially that I have experienced in the past. It's just never anything like the scale of the pandemic. I want to make sure this video is as unscripted as possible. Maybe this is a side of me or stories you've never heard before, but I also want to say that please do stick around, because towards the end of this video, I want to share with you for the first time the projects I've had the honor to work on because of you guys who's helped me on YouTube, which I'm going to tell you why, to really enable me to make money and increase my revenue significantly during the year 2020, especially during the second half, because rising tide lifts all boats. This is what I experienced. YouTube really helped, and is helping grow all aspects of my business as a creative entrepreneur. The fact that I really never thought I could make a career on YouTube. Not only was I able to get more views on my videos, my channel, and being able to eventually monetize my channel as of middle of April 2020, I was able to gain other visibilities through brand and company sponsorships as well. That means that these brands are reaching out to me to say, Faye, we really like your tutorials. We like the way that you explain technology to people. We like your audience. Do you want to collaborate? And, I've never been in that position before, even after I've been podcasting for 6 years. And YouTube opened up so many new doors. And guys, I just want to tell you, when you send me a comment, it doesn't matter how short it is, or sometimes you send me a question that's pretty extensive, I just love reading through all of that. And I don't know how to explain this, but the ability for me to realize that I can help other people in a time of crisis, and not just myself, is so powerful. I'll tell you something really funny, because after I've produced all the fitness and Zoom videos in March and April, I remember I hopped on one of the Zoom Zumba sessions with this lovely instructor from Montreal. I never met her, and the moment she saw me on Zoom, she just freaked out. She said, "Are you the Faye from Feisworld Media?" I was so touched and with so much gratitude, because she had been watching my videos. And soon after that, I realized there were hundreds and thousands of people, fitness entrepreneurs, watching my videos from all around the world. I had no idea that, just the YouTube channel and these tutorials, Zoom tutorials, could help me reach so many more people. Something else I haven't really talked about is the fact that my mom needed surgery at the beginning of the year. It was very, very scary time of my life, because I had thought it was much more severe, which it could have been. So she came to visit me in the US from Beijing in December 2019. At the time, we really didn't know much about the pandemic, and we didn't really know what the consequences are. Immediately after her primary care visit, we discovered that she had a cyst inside of her, and that needed to be removed. But the challenge was we didn't know whether it was cancerous or not. Not only was my mom not able to return to China, and it also was kind of an awakening call for me as an immigrant living in the US for exactly 20 years at that point, to realize that I don't have my mom forever. My dad already passed, which I've mentioned probably in previous videos 11 years ago. Now it's just my mom and me. I'm an only child, and I really want to be near her. And this pandemic really brought us even closer together. She's been so supportive and so helpful, not only towards my daily lives, but especially during YouTube content creation. You bet she's watching my videos all the time, even though I don't think Zoom applies to her life so much. It doesn't really help her anyway. But she's been super supportive, and she wanted to thank all of you guys as well. So she recovered from the surgery, took a couple of months, and turns out, it was not life-threatening. And there I was, walking around in Boston, and it just hit me that this goal that I had before the pandemic, which was to buy a house that's big enough and that is comfortable enough for both my mom and me. Originally, I was just thinking about her and for us not necessarily to be living in the same place. But you know, what happened was I didn't really share much on this channel, and I'm not really the kind of give everybody a tour in my house type of creator, and I do like to keep my life private, and especially because my mom is here as well. So, you know, we bought a house, and so what happened is I bought this home that I'm currently recording in. This is my office, and I absolutely love it. My mom's having the best time of her life as an artist, as a Forbidden City artist who retired about 10 years ago, spending so many years away from me because I'm here and she's over there, and she spent so many years being the caregiver for my dad. And together we created this environment for her. It's just unbelievable. I want to thank you guys again. Because of YouTube, my mom and I financially felt so much more stable, and we're able to afford the house in addition to the marketing clients I've always had at Feisworld Media. And so YouTube revenue streams, ads, and sponsored videos, they're huge. So they're definitely helping me paying off the mortgage while my mom's living here comfortably. Because of this house, this opportunity, we're also working on projects. We're not only using her artworks to sell prints, but we're actually have designed so many different dresses and shirts and bags and things like that. And it's all available on her website, which I have renewed and rebuilt in the middle of June, July timeframe, and I absolutely love it. We start building relationships with the watercolor company Holbein as well. The executive director, Tim Hopper, I want to thank you so much for reaching out to me and supporting our endeavor as artists. Now, the second project I want to talk to you guys about is Childhood Cancer Hall of Champions. Michael Velasquez and I have been in conversations from 2 years ago, but not until recently was Michael able to reach out to say, Faye, let's get started on this Childhood Cancer Hall of Champions project. I was so touched. Since the launch of the website, we now have dozens of stories and even a podcast available for families and friends from all around the world to learn more about the subject and to feel more supported, because we don't want any families or kids or siblings or friends to feel alone again. This is not a taboo. Childhood cancer could happen to anyone in any family. It was such an honor to be able to connect with these families from around the world, and I take these storytelling opportunities so seriously. So come check it out. Our Facebook page is also available. We have a group now with over 1,000 followers. People are able to share the experiences and send each other good vibes and encouragement. So that means so much. That leads to the third project that's been so special. So I'm not sure if you can see, but behind me there is a painting of Dr. B.J. Miller. My mom painted this, and as well as Seth Godin and the other 3 silk paintings. Yes, I'm 100% silk. These are creative portraits. And the reason is because my mom was going through a lot towards the beginning of the year. And by July, August, I heard from B.J. Miller about this new project he's working on called Mettle Health. And since then, I just have been so hooked because I'm so familiar with his work. You can check out his TED Talk. I'm on a number of other videos that I absolutely love. But the idea is that palliative care is not hospice care, is not just end-of-life care. In fact, it goes way more upstream than most people realize in this country as well as worldwide. Palliative care has a very interesting marketing challenge. A lot of people think it's equivalent to hospice care. I'm able to work on these projects again because of YouTube. Not only did I start a YouTube channel, both for Mettle Health and also BJ Miller MD, links below. Not only am I able to work on their awesome YouTube channel, edit the videos, and really inject everything I have learned from you guys and from YouTube since 2020. But I'm also able to work hand in hand with Dr. Miller and his partner Sonia on things such as email marketing, webinar marketing, and things like that. So it's just incredible to be able to connect people to the resources that they need and vice versa. So I guess this ended up to be a more fruitful and longer-winded video, and thank you so much for watching. It's such a privilege to be able to share this side of me with all of you and to get to know you more and for you to get to know me more. So yeah, I look forward to sharing my 2021 with you. I have big, huge plans for this channel. I am not quitting at all. This is one of my favorite things to do. And I feel so energized, feel so loved and so heard whenever I stand in front of my camera at any corner of my office or my house. So you're my motivation. So thank you for being here and for watching this. And I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now.